Second half of our title matches from Mira Mesa in beautiful San Diego. A gorgeous weekend thanks to the bowlers that came indoors and bowled today. Brooke Martinez is giving 60, and that's a 5th frame strike to put her up only 22. So she's got work to do in the second half of her match. Meanwhile, Kyle Duster and Wesley Lowe engaged in a good one here. That 8th frame spare for Duster means he trails by 3 pins after those 8 frames. Lowe now shooting in the 8th, spare working. So 3-pin lead for Wesley. Duster got the lead from Lowe by only 4 pins after 8 games of competition. So these two have been neck and neck all day long, and they're going to be neck and neck in the title, in the final frames of the title match. Kyle McCracken, a lower average bowler, guttered on the first ball and only gets 1 on the second, and that's a game changer over there when you're given 60 pins. Right again, and same result as he had in the last one. It looks like the lanes are pretty evenly matched for Lowe. Just a pinch right. That's not where the hold is for the left side. Wesley never happy with anything less than a strike, but he'll have to accept 6-pin, 6-pin. And a split for McCracken. This is what Martinez converted in the first half of the show. Brooke's not going to sub in for Kyle on this shot. He's going to make Kyle shoot it himself. Hey, you never know. That ball's got a hook. Wow, and it doesn't. There's too much oil out there. I am really surprised Wesley chose to hook the ball with the 6-pin there. That's a surprising mistake. When you're on a sport type shot, hard and straight at the spares is the way to go. I think that was a little bit of a mental error, and then the ball dropped at in the heads too. Kind of did a little mini double dribble thing. Well, the end result is it all went long, and he handed the lead to Duster on the bench. Wesley can strike out for 216 still. Duster going at a 2:05 pace the rest of the way, so still anybody's game. Wow. And rips the rack there in the 9th frame. Emphatic strike in the 9th, but he's going to be kicking himself more there. He's got to get it out of his head because he's going to have to show up one way or the other in the 10th. Kyle Duster can shut out Wesley Lowe and win his first title if he can strike on the next 3 shots, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Anything less, Wesley will still have a chance to win. Brooke, meanwhile, leaves 3/4 of a bucket over there. And this one could get really tight in the later frames. Nice job with the spare, but right now it's all about this young man here. Never been closer to JBT victory. Boy, did he post that shot nicely. Two-handed bowling is all about timing, and it's a bit of a wry smile, but still, that was physical execution that allowed that light hit to crumble there. It's all about timing for both these bowlers, but especially Kyle with the completely two-handed delivery, meaning no thumb in the bowl. Timing was excellent, posted that follow-through, all that power caved in the light hit. And all kinds of different possibilities here in the 10th frame. Kyle shuts him out with 2 strikes, makes him double with 1 strike. Less than a strike here, there's tie or loss possibilities. Shot of his career. Whoa. And for shot of your career, boy, did he throw it nice. 10 in the pit, no doubter. 9 spare here puts him at 214, which would make Wesley get 29 pins in the 10th to win. Strike here wins it all. Lower count makes life a little bit easier for Wesley. Brooke missed that washout, as you saw on to the right of the camera, but McCracken is missing the head pin left badly the last couple shots and is backing himself into a situation there. 1 strike to win it all.
Come on, Duster.
Likes it. My goodness. About what, a year and a half ago, Kyle Duster switched from a one-handed delivery to a two-handed. He was struggling one-handed. I will freely admit that I questioned his change to two-handed. He has practiced with it, he has persevered with it, and one-handed, he didn't win any titles, folks. Two-handed, he is a JBT champion. That'll do it. Wow, what a feeling for Kyle Duster.
Jeff,
High fives all around, well deserved. Beating one of the hottest bowlers on tour in Wesley Lowe too, by the way. Great stuff from Duster. But we got an interesting finish developing over here in handicap too. Brooke is giving 60 pins as we talked about. And we're getting near that 60 pin difference. McCracken had a spare up in the 8th, but he guttered here in the 9th. Look out. Woo! Boy, did he trust it out there. He goes all the way back for the spare in the 9th. What a huge turn of events. When you have those lower handicap bowlers, lower average bowlers, you just never know what they're going to do. I mean, they can literally gutter or strike, and that's exactly what he does in the 9th, as he went 5 spare, gutter spare in the 8th and the 9th. Brooke still leads by 50, but she's got to win by 60, and what a nice response from Martinez in the 9th. As things are really heating up here in the handicap division title match. And it's all going to come down to what McCracken does, and you just could get 0 through 10 on any given shot right now. You have no idea what he's going to get. Brooke really needs to apply the pressure, though, here with at least the first shot in the 10th. She won her first singles title in Montclair just a couple of months ago. Broke the ice there. Let's see if she can do it again. What a confident set of shots. Wow. How impressive is that to shake off what your opponent's doing and just throw a dead flush on a pretty demanding lane condition in the 9th and the 10th. And let me see, she can actually shut him out with all 3 in the 10th, but she's already making McCracken at least mark here. And can't do any more of those gutter balls. What a nervous moment for Kyle McCracken, by the way. That's the 8 count. Poor Kyle's over here trying to regroup. He has had his head on the table a little bit earlier for a untested guy bowling, I believe, his 2nd JBT. What a situation for him to suddenly find himself in. The crowd's getting loud. It's fun for him, though, I guarantee you. All ages, all averages. This is a title match proof of that. Brooke is going to get 1 out of that spare for 181 total. For a very nice 211. That means that McCracken needs to shoot 121 to tie the match, and he's got spare working with 83, so strike spare is 123. I believe he needs at least 8 on this shot, and it's a good one. So the 7 count means he can only get 120. At the most, plus 90 is 210. Brooke Martinez has won it. Had to get at least 7 on that ball. Wow. A 9th and 10th frame flush double for Martinez is enough to just take it. She had to win by 61. The best Kyle can do is lose by 60. And boy, and that's a shame too, because that's a real nice spare for McCracken in the 10th. Strike's going to be a 1-pin loss. Wow. Listen, for an untested guy with a 99 average to somehow find a way to recover from that gutter ball in the 9th, to spare it up and then spare here in the 10th. He had to trust the ball way right to get that, which he did there in the fill ball too. It's going to be a 2-pin loss. Wow. What a great title match. Don't tell me that handicap matches between wildly different averages can't be exciting. Great job out of both bowlers. We're going to hand out plaques to both bowlers right away.